So how's everybody doing? Here watching the Chiefs-Texans playoff game because, football never stops for me. I only stop for football. Um, but I guess I'm making this video to talk about who I want as the Philadelphia Eagles' next head coaching candidate. And we all know how last offseason I had all the answers. And whether you agreed with what I said last offseason and the tone of how I said what I said, you would know that I was basically 85 to 90% right. And I was basically 100% right with how the season would end up. Okay? This offseason, I don't have any of the answers. I really don't. I'm looking at this head coaching class of 2016, the possible head coaches that could be brought in, and I see a lot of coaches that could perform well with this team. Of course, I don't want John Gruden or Bill Cowher, and I don't want Patriots assistants. That's my line right now. There are a lot of successful quarterbacks with a lot of teams right now. And again, anything could happen. I want a head coach that's going to bring in a decent scheme. I want a head coach with a decent philosophy, not a flawed philosophy. I want a guy who's going to delegate to his assistants. I want a guy who isn't going to be controlling. I want a guy who's going to be a good leader. I want a guy who can work well with people, answer questions, ask questions, not BS around. Not have a 15-play playbook. Okay? And I want a coach that is not going to call the plays. Because, oh my God, I was sick and tired of Chip Kelly delegating our offensive coordinator to sitting in the booth reviewing plays to tell Chip Kelly to challenge. That's what our offensive coordinator was doing. Our offensive coordinator was not doing anything with personnel. Our offensive coordinator was not even calling the plays. That's what our offensive coordinator was doing. And then we saw against the Giants, third play from scrimmage, I believe, for the Eagles. Single back set, in, out, cut back. DeMarco Murray runs for a 54-yard touchdown. Are you serious? That's all I got to say on that aspect. But I don't know what's going to happen this season. I don't know what we're going to do with Sam Bradford. I don't know what we should do with Sam Bradford. Unfortunately, Chip Kelly left this team in cap hell. And by the way, next season, don't expect us to go really far. Don't expect us to go to the playoffs. At least I don't. I didn't like saying that this team was going to suck. Because I hate losing. I especially hate losing when my team should have won. And there were about 3 or 4 times when my team should have won. I hate it. But I said what I said because that's how I felt. And I ended up being right again. But you're not going to see me go out of my way to say things like that anymore. Because I don't know what's going to happen. I've got ideas, but not ideas that I really want to say or I really want to stand by. But it's going to be an interesting season. It's going to be an interesting offseason. Need to build with the draft. We need to build our offensive line before we even get a quarterback. By the way, I don't even know if Sam Bradford's going to be part of our future because I think we need to replace him with a rookie within 2 or 3 years. Because we have other players to sign. We have other players we need. Sure, we can clear up cap space, but these are supporting players that are helping our team too. So who knows? Who really knows? Hope everyone had a good holidays. I know I did, with Chip Kelly getting fired and us losing our cancer. But it really is what it is. It's PR. Peace. I'm out. See ya. I'll be around at some other point in time, I guess.